Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Kakomi Interior Small Wall Sconce. This is the 2078-31. So I love all these Kakomis. They do a lot of things that I like them to do. They throw a lot of light up on the ceiling. They throw a lot of light down as task lighting, and they're super great when you get into small spaces like a powder room or a bathroom. So let's get into details on this. 2078-31 is the style number, 6.5 inches high from the bottom of the fixture to the very top of the fixture, 6.5 inches wide, and then it's a projection of 6 3/4 inches from the wall out. Backplate 5 inches by 5.25. Mounting height is going to be 3.8 inches from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your electrical outlet box. I want to show you a little more information on that. So if you're on our site for this fixture, HandmadeInVermont.com, and you look over on the right hand side of your screen midway down, you're going to see some links, and one of those is going to be a hyperlink. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So click on that for me and open it up. It's going to show you a lot of good information. It's going to show you a full parts list, how everything goes together, how you put your glass on, which is really easy. It's also going to show you the backplate setup and how it's going to go over your junction box with some good detailed drawings. Really take advantage of that, because it's that's going to be there on most items over there, kind of hiding on the right hand side of the page. Okay, so let's get into what's in this. Hubbardton Forge designed this before there were a lot of LEDs available for a G9 socket. G9s take the little bulbs that have prongs on them. It's going to ship with a 60-watt G9 halogen bulb, which is going to be beautiful in it. However, you don't have to use this bulb. You could, if you like to, you can use almost any LED that can fit into this, and that's going to be quite a lot of them. I found all of these different LEDs out on the web. So this is a 75-watt one that I use in our showroom. This is a 60-watt equivalent. These are equivalents. So 75-watt equivalent, 60-watt equivalent. This is probably a 75-watt equivalent. This guy's a 40-watt equivalent. Tons of them out there. Just Google G9 LED and you're good to go on LEDs. It's a dimmable fixture, so make sure if you guys want to dim it, you buy a dimmable LED, and you are fine there too. You know, when you're buying LEDs, you want to make sure that you buy the color temperature that you guys like for your needs, okay? Or desires, we'll call it. I tend to like the warmth light of an incandescent bulb from our days past, okay? That's going to be 3000 Kelvin. That's the same light that's coming down on my hands right now. Some of you may like that whiter light, which you can see like in a doctor's office, or that's also called daylight. That's 4000, 5000 Kelvin. So just make sure that when you're online or you're in a store buying these bulbs, you buy the color temperature that you guys are looking for. Really important. 3000 is the warm one, 4000, 5000 is the whiter light. Okay, and you're good to go there. So moving on from there, why don't we just kind of briefly touch on the glass on this. So Hubbardton Forge's opal glass, people think it's just a white glass. It's so much more than just a white glass. So this is actually the piece of glass off this, and what they do is they actually hand blow the glass first in clear, and then they're going to come in and do a second layer in white on the inside. Then they're going to come in, they're going to sandblast the entire thing to make this kind of matte, smooth finish. It looks almost like it's soft when you touch it. So it's a very technically tough piece of glass to make, and it's beautifully done. So what it ends up giving you is this kind of opaque white glass, but the white's on the inside, don't forget. So it has this milky translucence to it. Very pretty. So, and you're good to go there. Okay? Let's get into metal finishes now. If you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, do me a favor, look over on the left-hand side of the screen. You're going to see a lot of red tabs over there. One is going to be the Finishes Help Guide. When you're done with this video, go over there and open that up for me, and you're going to see a video at the top of that page of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a color chart just below the video, so scroll down a little bit, you'll see that chart. You'll notice there are pictures that have the letter A on them, pictures that have the letter B on them, and I'm going to be talking about that range you can see in variants on there in that video. So it's really important to watch the video, use that chart. When you're done with all that, come back down to that chart. You can click on any of those pictures and see a lot more samples of Hubbardton Forge fixtures in that finish. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in dark smoke, click on dark smoke. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in vintage platinum, do the same, and so on and so on and so on. That's a great way for you to see a lot of Hubbardton Forge stuff in different finishes and really take advantage of that, okay? So our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's On display page on our website. It's going to be back in the red tabs over there. A lot of good things in that section. Check out. So when you open that up, you'll see it's all divided up into different sections like dining pendants and outdoor lighting. We're always adding to that. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. They don't even have a showroom like this. Nobody does. And they use this as their showroom when you guys come to Vermont to visit us. So lots and lots to see here. You can see all the different glass, all the different finishes, all the different fabrics, all of those things. In addition to that, we have a clearance center. So the clearance center stuff are returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. That's an amazing deal for you. If you guys want to take advantage of that, you have to come here to Vermont to see us. And when you do me a favor, measure all the kind of things about your project and what you guys are doing. So the most important thing is measure your ceiling heights to begin with. Measure distances between junction boxes and like windows and ceilings and those kind of things. So if you're looking at sconces on the wall, you can see if they're going to fit for you. If you're doing pendants over a kitchen island, measure the distances between those junction boxes. Widths of tables, kitchen tables, dining tables, lengths of tables, islands, all that good stuff. And also do a couple more things. If you guys have some tablets or iPads laying around, take pictures of all these things. Take pictures of the kitchen, take pictures of the projects you're doing. Bring that in so we can kind of go through those pictures together and we'll be able to see what you guys are up to, okay? And also the boxes and clearance stuff, for clearance stuff, are basically packed for shipping. Don't forget, these were supposedly shipped out. So the boxes tend to be on the bigger side, so bring a decent size SUV if you want to take stuff home. It's a really good opportunity for you. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer that offers 90-day returns and no restocking fees. That's 3 months after you receive something to send it back, and there's no restocking fee on that. Some larger items and custom things, and it's usually going to be big things on pallets, are going to be non-returnable. It'll always tell you on the page for an item if that is the case, so always keep an eye out for that. And we also offer a rush program. So to get all these different metal finishes, Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. They generally take about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half, and it's really, really inexpensive. If you want to know more about that, just drop me a quick email and I can clue you in on details, okay? So our showroom in Vermont is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to drop a quick email, you can do that all the time. And that's going to be at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. Or you can call me during business hours, 802-446-2400. So thank you for stopping in today, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.